What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So I want to talk about Alex Kovalev announcing that he's hanging up the skates and retiring his career in the NHL after playing 14 games for the Panthers this season. Obviously, Kovalev was one of the most enigmatic yet skilled players in the history of the game. One question I'm being asked a lot is Kovalev a Hall of Famer? And it's a tough one. I'd say no. You know, he was too inconsistent. He really never put together too many stretches of pure brilliance on the ice. He averaged a point a game, a few times, 84 points, 95 points, a couple times, but it wasn't really the most consistent guy. And I saw him play 4 times in his career: once in Montreal, once with Ottawa, and then twice at the end with the Pittsburgh Penguins in the playoffs against the Lightning. And there's just you knew there was so much skill there, but just wasn't the effort to follow through with it. And you saw some of the goals he scored; they were amazing, but he just never was fully committed to hockey, I think. And people, the Kovalev fans gonna bash me for hating on Alexei, but bottom line is he could have been so much better than he was. He retired with 430 goals. He could have easily scored 600 with his elite skill set. And it's too bad that it really, I don't want to use the word laziness. I don't want to just throw that around, but it was just more like sometimes you care. It was like Randy Moss. I play when I want to play, and I think that was the thing with Kovalev, and that's what's going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame. He's got won a Stanley Cup with the Rangers. They had a couple great years with a couple pretty good organizations on some pretty good teams after that. At the end of the Mario Lemieux days in Pittsburgh, but the first Mario Lemieux days in Pittsburgh, I should say. But it's not that's not enough to get him in. I think there are way more deserving candidates that not only had the tremendous skill, but had the work ethic and the wherewithal to back it up, play their game on a consistent basis, and put up numbers that help their team. I think a lot of times Kovalev was playing for himself. He did play on some bad teams, I'll give him that, but he was in the playoffs almost every year. Got hurt the year he was with Ottawa the full season, and then Montreal missed 1 year. But beyond that, he was in the playoffs almost every single year. And it's a shame that it came down to this, But like I said, he had a good career, and I think he'll be remembered as one of the most inconsistent talents, as I've reiterated so many times. I think there are a lot of players in every sport that are like that are just such, you see him play one day and you're in love with him, and you see him the other day and you can't see him over binoculars. Like, where is he out there? And I think that's how Kovalev's going to remember. That's how I'm going to remember him. So, anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Alex Kovalev is not a Hall of Famer. Stay tuned for my episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.